How's it going, everybody? You probably clicked on the video because you're interested in trying out a pike build. The pike is a pretty versatile spear, and this is starting to become one of my favorite builds to use. A lot of people refer to the pike as a solo farming weapon, and as a solo player that definitely piqued my interest. But in doing so, I also found out that the pike can be taken pretty much anywhere you want it to go. This video I'm going to be focusing on the corrupted dungeons, but I also tried it out a little bit in Crystal Arena, along with all of the PvE farming that I was doing to gain the XP for this thing. So with all that being said, let's get into the build. So to go along with the pike, I'm running a hunter's hood, a hunter's jacket, and cleric sandals. On the pike, I'm going to take the first option for all 4 item spells. For my helmet, I'm going to take the damage reflection and the attack speed. For the jacket, I'm going to go for haste and attack speed as well. For the boots, I'm going to be taking the teleport and the damage buff, but it really just depends on what you feel most comfortable with. Now with the build in your inventory, let's get into how you're going to be using this. The pike is what I like to consider a defense build. So your main focus isn't necessarily going to be chasing players down. More than likely you're going to find success just doing farming, and then having players come along the way. This is an important part of the build because a large portion of your burst damage comes from your E, and your E is only capable of its maximum damage when you have 3 spirit charges on you. So finding a spot to set up, proc your Qs, and be ready for the enemy to engage is the best thing you can do for your win rate on this build. Let me show you an example. So with this kill, I made a few mistakes and I actually didn't utilize the full combo I'm going to be showing you here. However, because I was playing extremely passively, and I was able to keep these spirit charges up, I get a huge advantage when he tries to play the aggressive game. And as you can see, just from the lava explosion and that max damage E from the 3 spirit charges, the fight is already pretty much over from there, and there's not even a need for me to activate my R. In the end, even though I made mistakes with my combo, because of my positioning, I was able to win the fight. Patience and your positioning is obviously an extremely important part of the build, and one of the harder parts as well, but the fun part is the combo. After stacking my Q 3 times, I'm teleporting directly into the fight, I'm rooting him with my E, activating my R, which should have been the other way around. I instantly activate my shield before I go into my W stance to negate any damage that he decides to throw out. And from there, he silences me, but I managed to auto attack him down and secure the kill, thanks to the HP advantage of the burst. Let's take a closer look at the combo. You're starting with proccing your Q 3 times on whatever enemy is available, preferably a monster if you're running the corrupted dungeons. Once you have this Q procced 3 times, once again you're deciding whether or not you're going to be the one to engage. If that's the case, then you're starting with your teleport to catch your enemy off guard, enabling your R, throwing one more Q right into an E, and activating your shield with D to protect yourself while you are sending out the W, leaving you with something along the lines of Q, 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 F, activate your R, Q, E, shield, W. All in all, a little bit of practice on your combos, positioning perfection, and a whole lot of patience, and you should be quite successful with this build. To my understanding, the combo shouldn't be too difficult on mobile either. Like I said, just a little bit of practice, and you should be on a roll in no time. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. This video did take me a little bit to make, so I appreciate you sticking through. If you want to leave a like and subscribe, that would also be greatly appreciated. I've got tons more Albion content coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Once again, thank you so much, and I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your day.